Yes.
But there's only one problem.
Hazel was born a man.
Prosecutors say Perez returned to the apartment a third time, again opening fire on the victim's lifeless body.
And in this case,
Damn.
Orlando Perez,
Damn, I think you had to be mad. You returned 3 times just to keep smoking a dead body? He or she, they gone.
Asia Davis was found dead in the Highland Park hotel room with a single gunshot wound to her head. Before you go out on these dates, you need to ask a person, were you born genetically a female?
If she take offense to it, my nigga, that must be a sign right there. Because I need to know. I don't care. YouTube! What's up with y'all? Yo, jaythou back with another video. Today we got another crazy reaction. We'll be reacting to basically when a man smoked another man because he tricked him and didn't tell him that he was a transgender. Now look, I know that sounds crazy as hell, bro. So I want to know what cuz was thinking when he found out this news. Come on, let's get straight into it.
Let's assume you're inside of a grocery store and you catch this lady looking at you, staring at you, giving you the eye. And at first you look back and look to the side to see if that lady is looking at you or looking at somebody else, because this typically don't happen to you. And you know, she looking fly, you know what I'm saying?
What you trying to say?
You liking what you see, so you decide to
trying
go
to say I don't get bitches?
She tell you her name is Hazel. And you're like, well, hey, you know, my name is such and such, and I'd like to, you know, hang out with you later. She's like, cool, that's fine. You know, and things is going rather easy, because it don't really go this easy like that. And you call her, she says, hey, let's meet up for lunch. You go to lunch, and let's go back to the house, and, you know, booty clap ourselves. Ah, yes.
God damn.
Everything is cool.
But there's only one problem.
Hazel was born a man. That's right, Hazel was transgender. So my question to you is...
Oh, no.
What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Rewind! This is what happened with a young man in Chicago by the name of Orlando.
Hey, my nigga, Orlando Perez, bro. Hey, I can't even blame you in a situation. Well, I ain't gonna say what you did was totally right, bro, but something had to be done, gang. If something had to be done.
Perez.
Investigators say the teenage suspect was so enraged that after shooting the victim multiple times, he left and then returned to the crime scene to open fire once again.
Wait, but hold up. Because if it was a transgender, how did you even have sex? Huh? This is an honest question, because I don't know too much about like the surgeries and all that stuff that you can get today. But can trans get like thing cut off and like turned into a pussy? Bruh. Is that possible? I don't know, because I don't know too much about the surgeries.
Police say video from the neighborhood led them to the alleged 18-year-old Orlando Perez, now held without bond. Investigators say Perez had gone home with the victim, 37-year-old Selena Reyes Hernandez, shortly after meeting her on the morning of May 31st. And in her basement apartment in Marquette Park, Perez learned Reyes Hernandez was transgender.
The offender became very upset. He left the residence. He became more upset, and that's when he came back to the residence, and then he brutally murdered the victim in this case.
Prosecutors say Perez returned to the apartment a third time, again opening fire on the victim's lifeless body.
And in this case, Orlando Perez...
Damn, I think you had to be mad. You returned 3 times just to keep smoking a dead body? You know what I'm saying? Like, he or she, they gone. Damn. Bro felt played. He was not letting that shit go. No.
Transgender woman was much older than he was. In the 30s. This was a young guy, 18, which leads me to believe that, you know, although it was legal for the transgender to be messing with this young man, he was young, okay? And he was impressionable. He just didn't know that this person was not born a woman. He actually had to find out when he got there. The problem was when he found out, he shouldn't have came back and gunshots.
Oh.
That was the issue, right? That was premeditated murder. And that's why he's in jail right now. That part of the situation was against the law. But it was also wrong of this person to make him believe that they were a woman when in fact he found out that they were not. And who knows how far they were getting into it. Basically, the transgender individual should have let the person know up front that I am born a man and now this.
Hey, my nigga. Hey, my nigga, look. Now, look, yes, cuz was wrong. Okay, so I guess they didn't have sex, but when he got there and they were about to, he found out. And bro just felt played, like, no way you just gonna do that to me, you know what I'm saying? Not even tell me, and then try to let me find out when we get here. So bro came back. Bro went home, came back, smoked him, left again, came back, smoked him, left again, came back, smoked. God damn, my nigga. He really had to feel played. Now look, they say bro was 18 and impressionable, and the other man was 30 or whatever. I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. I don't care how old I am. Ain't no nigga tricking me with motherfucking being a transgender, bro. I'm too on point, bro. It's no way you didn't see some type of sign early on that cuz was a transgender. Whether that's the voice, whether that's the muscle, how the arms look, how the hands look. You know what I'm saying? The Adam's apple, like something, the little facial hair, like let's take a look at cuz, like, I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that, bro. You not, first of all, even if you was a full-on woman and looked like this, I would never even talk to you. But let's say that cuz Orlando wanted to talk to this, my nigga, I'm not falling for it, cuz, no, gang, I'm not falling for it. The way the nose is like, nah, it's something about it, my nigga, nah, you can't fool me, gang.
Basically, the transgender individual should have let the person know up front that I am situation. But also, that's not the only case. The biggest case of them all is trending all across Highland Park, Michigan, which is right outside of Detroit. There was a young man who was 17 at a time by the name of Carlos Lamar Scotland. He came across Aisha Davis. Looking at Aisha Davis, or Asia Davis, from what I'm seeing right now, this to me looks like a woman that was born a woman.
Okay, now I'm gonna be honest, my nigga. I know we just talked about, but this joint look a little more believable. Now I feel like there'll still be features and still be traits within her that will give it away a little bit. But if you just taking off this picture with probably filters on it and makeup on and shit and eyelashes and shit, my nigga, she do look like a female.
From what I'm seeing right now, this to me looks like a woman that was born a woman. He's a young kid looking to clap some cheeks. He goes in there, booty clapping sounds. Then he finds out that this particular individual is not born a woman. And if this information gets out, man, it's going to be bad. So this is the decision that he made.
A cold murder case is finally solved. Let's get out to Highland Park in Shawn Lay, where a woman was shot and killed last summer. Shawn, you have news of a big break in this case.
Truly a big break. A tragedy here at the Woodward Inn, but it happened months ago. Really just one clue to this one is this. 24-hour video, good cameras here. That gave MSP something to go on. They truly called this investigation a whodunit. Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy highlighting the tragic and mysterious murder of Asia Davis. Let me take you back to June 1st, 2023. And the
Woodward Inn. Don't say the name Asia, bro. Don't say the name Asia, bro. We not, man. We not, nah, gang. Why her name gotta be Asia, my nigga? Why her name got, bro?
Highland Park. A security camera capturing this person coming in, then running out. But that person wasn't captured for months. That night, police finding the body of the 36-year-old Asia Davis in her room. She had been shot in her head. This 18-year-old Carlos Lamar Scotland was arrested this week and charged.
Bro don't even care. He said, nigga, forget it, bro. Lock me up, bro. I did what I had to do. Bro felt played. Look at his face. He don't even care right now that he booked. He like, yeah, I did it. What? Yeah. Like...
with Davis's murder.
Carlos Lamar Scotland is 18 years old. He has been charged with the following offenses: first-degree murder, felony firearm, carrying a concealed weapon, and resisting and obstructing a police officer.
And just recently, he went viral again for doing this inside of the courtroom.
Today was the first day of testimony in the trial of a man accused of killing a transgender woman in Highland Park.
The proceedings ended abruptly when the defendant fell asleep. CBS News Detroit's Andres Gutierrez joins us from 30th District Court with what exactly happened in that courtroom.
Well, before this morning's proceedings got underway, the defendant, Carlos Scotland, was talking to his attorney, mouthing something to someone in the gallery. But once the first witness took the stand, well, he couldn't stay awake.
Look at him.
Many in the courtroom saw this as pure disrespect.
I told you, bro, don't care.
Scotland dozing off as the lead investigator recounted the inconsistencies during his interrogation of the 18-year-old charged with the June 2023.
Bro said I did what I had to do. I don't care. Just lock me up already. Just take me to prison, gang. Just take me, bro. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did what I had to do, bro. Bro should never trick me. You know what I'm saying? Got me thinking I'm about to get some pussy. You know what I mean? The whole time, this nigga gotta, you know what I mean?
Of Asia Davis at the Woodward Inn.
Did the defendants ever suggest that there was some type of altercation in the room?
Yes.
And when you look at that picture, sir, is there anything that would suggest there was a struggle or altercation in that room?
Not at all.
MSP Detective James Plummer says Scotland eventually admitted to shooting Davis.
And could you tell us, what did he say as it relates to that, sir?
That he, after the victim swung at him, that he shot the victim in the face or neck area.
Okay. And are you familiar with the medical examiner's report in this case, sir?
Shot him in the face, too.
Was the victim shot in the face or the neck, sir?
No.
In fact, where was she actually shot?
In the back of the head.
Literally the head at close range, correct?
Yes.
Did he ever correct that?
Man, I don't even think you can say self-defense if you shoot somebody in the back of the head. So you cook, gang. But bro, no, he cooked. He said, if you shoot somebody in the back of the head, remember, I don't think it counts as self-defense because it's like they looking at it like, bro, how is he trying to attack you if you're behind him type shit? You know what I'm saying? All right. Say goodbye. Whatever your name is.
Part of it.
No.
Scotland initially claimed it was all done in self-defense after she allegedly attacked him with a knife.
He initially said that the knife that he had took the...
My nigga, hey, it's like I just said, bro, it's going to be hard for you to prove that. I'm not saying you can't at all, but it's going to be a lot harder for you to prove self-defense if you shot her in the back of the head or shot him in the back of the head versus if you was facing them. You know what I'm saying? Because they look at all that shit, like where you shot the person, how you did it, like all types of shit, where the bullets in it, all types of bullshit.
The knife and discarded in a field. He then recanted that and said that the victim swung at him with a closed right fist while possessing a phone in the victim's left hand.
Okay. And did he ever say where the knife was that he claims was there?
He provided great detail initially, looking at a map as to where he discarded this knife before saying that there was no knife.
And just as the detective was getting into details about how Scotland and Davis ended up meeting that fateful night, Scotland's episode began. Eventually, his attorney told the judge another inmate allegedly slipped Scotland 3 pills before coming to court, causing the drowsiness and forcing the judge to adjourn for the day.
Asia Davis, age 36, was found dead in the Highland Park hotel room June 1st, 2023, with a single gunshot wound to her head. And I'm reading this from the article.
Bro, I swear cuz looked like that one nigga, bro. He looked like that one boy that made that one song. Y'all know what I'm talking about, too. I forgot how the song go. It's like, mama, don't worry. You raised a gangster. I'm a survivor. It's some bullshit like some that nigga, whatever his name is, he looked like cuz.
Advocate.com. And again, my heart goes out to the family of Asia Davis. But I just want to ask this. Again, this is a person who is young, 17. 17 with a person that's 36 in another state.
17?
That's usually illegal, but I did Google the legal age of intercourse as an adult is actually 16. So technically, this is legal. The issue is the young man went there with a premeditated intention to assassinate the individual, Asia Davis, when this shouldn't have happened, okay? I'm not trying to tell somebody how to feel if they feel like they have been violated or they have been tricked. And of course, you know, hey, it could take a part of a masculinity away from an individual. However, the way that they're putting these things out is, listen, this is a person of color, okay? This is a person that got, you know, a shot on the first week of Pride Week. And so this is how they're just, you know, displaying it. So this 17-year-old young man who obviously, you know, didn't tell the story about what really went down was ashamed that this person or the transgender woman was pretending to be a woman that was born like that and didn't tell this young man. So he goes and gets a gun, and now he's gonna face life in prison. I'm gonna tell guys this, especially if you're in some of these cities, and I'm talking about Highland Park is, you know, outside of Detroit, you in DC, you in Atlanta, you need to be very peculiar about, before you go out on these dates, you need to ask a person, were you born genetically a female? Okay, I don't care how old you are, because people with science.
Hey, if she take offense to it, my nigga, that must be a sign right there. Because I need to know. I don't care. I mean, go ahead and take offense to it, shorty. I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I ain't getting no
surgeries. Folks is looking different. That way you don't have to go down this road. I got a homeboy who live in Atlanta, and he told me straight out, he only deals with chicks that are single moms because they had kids before. So that must mean they were born a woman. That's the only way he deal with a lady out there, is if she got kids. So that could be your approach. But again, if you make the mistakes that these guys did, people are not going to have no sympathy for you. You're going to go to jail as a convicted felon, as a convicted murderer, and they're going to go and say that, hey, this is a hate crime against the LGBTQ community. That's it.
She tricked she tricked him. She tricked him. You know what I'm saying? And why is it a constant trend that all these trans women are old as shit, or whatever you want to call them? They old as shit going for younger people. That must be because the people their age ain't going for it. You know what I mean? They trying to prey on the young. They like, oh, okay, he might not know. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get him. That's tough.
And the judge is gonna watch you. All right. So brothers out there need to be very intentional about, just don't be just thirsty, somebody coming up to you, talking to you, giving you a lot of game. If it seems to be a little bit easier than what it normally is, then you need to ask questions so you don't get yourself involved in situations, so that your life can be safe and the other person can be safe too. That's what I'm gonna tell you. All right. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke.
Facts, bro. Because all these joints, you see these men, they giving it up easy. They come to the young boy, they like, hey, dude, they approaching first and they giving it up easy. They trying to do it the first night. You know what I'm saying? Because they a man, so they not trying to wait. You know what I mean? A woman be like, oh, take me on a date. Oh, do this. Oh, we gotta talk. Blah, 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 all this bullshit before she let you hit. A man that's acting like a woman trying to do it the first night, trying to do it quick. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch that too, my nigga. Hey, look though, bro. But let's say, I hope this never happens to none of y'all, but let's say, hypothetically, it did happen. Hypothetically, you met a woman at the store, and she looked like a woman, you know what I mean? All that, got breasts like a woman, all that, body look like a woman, and then you get with her in the bed, and you find out that she is a man. Let me know down below, what would y'all do? Like, would y'all do what Carlos and the other cuz did, or would y'all do something else? Or you know, like, what would y'all do personally? You know what I mean? Me, I wouldn't take it as far as the unaliving a person, because I'm not about to mess up my life, but some repercussions have to come, my nigga. I'm gonna have to beat the shit out you till you damn near dead. You know what I mean? You definitely gonna be in the hospital, cuz there's no way you just try to trick me like that. You know what I mean? Like, no, gang. There's no way you even have the audacity to try to play me like that. You know what I mean? You definitely going to the hospital after this. You know what I mean? I might just get a charge for attempted murder just for sending you to the hospital in critical condition. You almost passed away. You almost did, my nigga. Hey, bro, that's some crazy situations, man. The second nigga, and these niggas don't even seem remorseful. They know what they did and they stand on what they did. Yes, I did it, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they should never try to play me. That's how it really be, man. Y'all be safe out here, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Be safe. Make sure y'all be very careful who y'all dating, who y'all talking to, bro. And if you enjoyed this video, man, go ahead and drop a like, leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and we will catch y'all in the next one.
All these odds false claiming. Every one say they shot me. Nigga had my mama crying cause I was sleeping. They said they rocked me. Fuck a go.